Good morning and welcome to the Chamber Business Report. I'm John Phillips, president of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce, joined by my co-host, Kelsie Lombard. Kelsie,
Hi,
good morning.
good morning.
The Chamber Business Report is brought to you by Klein Construction, building the future of Flagler County for the past 30 years. Also by Smart Technologies, thanks to Bob Doucette. Smart Technologies, they make business simple. And Intracoastal Bank of Palm Coast, community banking the way it should be, member FDIC. And also by Katz & Green, Flagler County's personal injury attorneys since 1996. Again, welcome to the Chamber Business Report. Our guest today is Wisguere Dormevil. He is with Elite Commercial Cleaning. Wisguere, welcome aboard. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you for having us, John.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun show. I look forward to learning a little bit more about your business. I know we had the great opportunity to have a business after-hours event with your company a few months back. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But for those folks who might not be familiar with you and with your business, and it is a family-owned business, so we want to make sure we mention the boss, your wife, as well.
Of course,
during our show. But tell us more about Elite Commercial Cleaning and the services that you provide here in Flagler County.
Yeah, like you said, you can't go without mentioning the boss first. So Kyra Dormevil is the boss of the company. She runs everything. But yes, Elite Commercial Cleaning specializes in commercial cleaning, hospitals, offices, and overall general cleaning for commercial use, and also post-construction and new construction cleaning. We don't go too much further than that, but we are specialized in those areas.
Yeah, with commercial cleaning, obviously, that's a very broad thing. When you talk about a hospital or an office park, an office complex, schools, it's quite elaborate and has a different level than a company that might be focused on residential. So let's talk about your special area of specialty a little bit.
Of course, everything has a work list and a checklist. So we definitely use a special grade cleaning solutions and everything, so we can make sure the place is really neat and clean. HEPA vacuums, backpack vacuums, and and floor cleaners, automatic scrubbers. We get into it really deep when it comes to commercial cleaning.
And how long have you been servicing Palm Coast area?
We've been in the area going on 5 years now. So 5 years we've been in business. Of course, like everybody, we started small, doing smaller things, and then we found our niche, and that's where we got into commercial.
How many clients would you say that you have now that you're servicing?
I mean,
putting you on the spot. Sorry.
I would say we service more than 10. The only reason we're not staying small. We're always looking to grow and gain more clients, but it has to be a certain level of client for us to service. So
it's a great local business and a small success story. When the company started, was it just you and your wife?
Of course, yeah. So like from the ground up, we started just us, mainly me at first, and then my wife got into it. She does the bookkeeping in the background of things. But yeah, I'm always on the floor doing things and making sure everything gets done. Before commercial, I was working in a Fortune 500 company Monday through Friday, and also doing cleaning just to get to that point where I could leave and focus fully on the business. So
yeah, had to build up that clientele a little bit to crank up a small business as an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You said you started about 5 years ago, so I'm not real good at math, but 2025 minus 5 is 2020. Did you literally start the business during the middle of COVID?
During middle of COVID, we decided to start a company. I bought all the supplies for COVID cleaning, and we barely had no COVID cleaning clients. That was the goal, because we're in the middle of our music business, and then I was like, everything's gonna shut down, so let me go ahead and figure out something that can keep the family afloat. We got a big family, five now. Before it was a little bit less, so I had to make sure I can secure my family.
Yeah, and obviously the cleaning business during COVID was even at a different level. I mean, cleaning is one thing, but now we're talking sanitizing at a different level during that time.
There was different classes and different things you need to know when it came to COVID cleaning. It wasn't just going in there and spraying some bleach on things. You had to make sure you had certifications. And that's what we did. We took the certification classes. We did have some COVID cleaning classes, some COVID cleaning jobs that we did, but we didn't get not a lot of it for some reason, but it really like helped us to get to where we are right now.
Well, it's a really great local success story for you and your wife and the business you've been able to build from literally from the ground up over the last 5 years, and certainly want to give our listeners a chance to connect to you. What's the we'll have a commercial right here in the middle of the show. What's the best way to find you on the website, on a phone, on an email? I'm sure all the above is the answer.
Yeah. You can always go to our website eccs.pros.com. Or you can email us at eccs.pros@gmail or 786-918-1367.
Oh, fantastic.
Facebook
page is ECCS Pros all over.
Again, ECCS as in Elite Commercial Cleaning Services, ECCS Pros,
yes.
Is what they are known at in the social media world. We're with Wisguere Dormevil. He is with Elite Commercial Cleaning, as we mentioned, and a success story here to Palm Coast. Does your business go outside of Palm Coast, or is it throughout Flagler County?
Yeah, we service Daytona Beach and also St. Augustine.
Okay.
Some of our biggest clients are in Daytona Beach. We have about 4 floors at Halifax, so in a couple other medical offices that way as well.
Yeah, and again, focused on commercial cleaning. Do you ever kind of? I know you're not a residential cleaner necessarily, but if there were a real estate client who had had a sale or a closing or a property that needed servicing, is that something that you all
we have some partners that we can link them with, but mostly we would stay on the commercial side. We do post construction cleaning, so if you do have a new build that you're working on, we can take on all 3 phases of clean for you. So that would be the rough clean, the post clean, and the final clean. We can do those for you guys.
That's fantastic, and it's good information to share about your business here. Again, with Elite Commercial Cleaning, and as you mentioned earlier, you got hospitals, you got schools, you got churches, you got virtually any business that has needs. You can reach out and get some more information from you and or your wife,
of course,
yes.
The boss lady.
And I love how you say that if you do something, that if there's something you can't do, that you have a person for that. So I love that you have connections within the community to refer out if there's something that you can't tackle or if it's residential.
Of course. We like to partner with local business to, help out, because we needed some help at some point and we got it. So if we can't handle something, we don't just give up on it. We help somebody else out.
Yeah, I want to take a slight detour here and talk about something that is relatively personal, but a story that I found out about when I was doing a little bit of research. Take us back to July 4th, 2022.
Oh man,
and an incident that you were involved with. We've got a local hero with us, folks. So tell me a little bit more about that.
2022. It was like you said, every day going to a job, and I was going towards the beach. I was in my van with my polo shirt on, Elite Commercial Cleaning, and I happened to see a Jeep flipped over, and something told me just run up there and call 911. I called 911, saw the Jeep flipped over, noticed there was a kid inside the Jeep still. Everybody was saying, hey, there's still a kid in there. I'm like, hey, what y'all doing? Let's get this kid out. So I ended up pushing up on this Jeep and reaching in and pulling a car seat and pulling the baby out. So big shout out to the Rivera family. We ended up bringing them in and support them with our nonprofit. But that was a blessing moment. God put me in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. So. And I think that's where we connected too, because I was there that day when that car
yes.
flipped over and we ended up connecting
yes.
and that story just brought us together. And that was a very horrific moment, but it was nice that people all came together and helped in that situation.
Yeah, the right place at the right time,
yes.
as you mentioned, and I know that young fella had some injuries, but has made a great recovery.
And also dad too. He had a really bad injury, and he made it out. Like, he had a really low chance of living, and he was able to make it through, and now he's doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then the other little boy who was untouched. It was amazing how he came out. He was standing just fine, untouched, no scraps.
I didn't know. I had no idea you were there that day as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
That's how we ended up having our first conversation. And,
Yeah.
I was
going
trying to
from
do a little
there.
homework about elite commercial cleaning, and of course, the big articles that popped up were all about Wisguere in July 4th, 2022. So that anniversary was just a couple weeks back. So 3 years now, and I'm quite certain that that's a family that you're still in touch with.
Oh, of course, yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah, they're real cool people. We love them.
Yeah, well, appreciate all that you did that day. And what a great testimony to you and your business.
Thank you so much.
Of just being a great community partner. You never know where you're going to be needed.
And that's all
that
I
day
want
you
to
were
be.
needed.
I want to be part of the community, the best I can, whether it's through youth sports for kids. We try to make some time for a lot of community involvement.
Yeah, let's take a minute to talk about you mentioned a nonprofit. Is it one family at a time? Is that the right name for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
OFAAT.
Did you have that prior to the accident?
I did.
That day?
I had it, and then we ended up bringing the family on board for our festival that we host. Bring them on, and we also donated a check to them as well after the festival. Brought about 40 members of their family member to VIP. Took care of them that day. That was the day we brought Glenn Washington and also Cashed Out. The two major bands came to Town Center.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're going to talk about in the next segment is about an event coming up at Town Center.
Yeah.
The Island Fest is coming up here in just a few weeks, and that's kind of the timing for having you on the show here. Number one, we want to promote your business and tell your story, but also it's very timely with that event coming up in just a couple weeks. So we're going to talk a little bit more about Island Fest, and you also alluded to youth sports and a connection there.
Yeah.
We might talk a little bit more about that in our second segment as well.
Sounds good.
You're listening to the Chamber Business Report, brought to you by Klein Construction, Intracoastal Bank of Palm Coast, by Smart Technologies, and also by Katz and Green. We're going to take a short time out, and we'll be right back here on the Chamber Business Report. And welcome back to the Chamber Business Report. I'm John Phillips, joined by Kelsie Lombard from the Chamber. Kelsie,
Hi.
glad to have you back with us again.
Happy to be here.
Again, the Chamber Business Report is brought to you by Klein Construction, Intracoastal Bank, Smart Technologies, and Katz and Green. We're continuing our visit with Wisguere. He is with Elite Commercial Cleaning Services. That is his business and his passion, along with his wife. But when we talk about passion, I also know you have a great passion for a wonderful community event that is now in its 8th year. Hard to believe. An event from, again, just like your business, from startup to 8 years later. Let's talk about Island Fest coming up October 11th and 12th at the Stage at Town Center, right there in the heart of Palm Coast at Town Center, right adjacent to the movie theater over toward Imagine Schools. At the Stage at Palm Coast Town Center. Island Fest. Tell us more about it, Mike. Let's talk about the history a little bit, and then we're going to talk about this year and obviously some of the musicians that we're going to get to see and hear from, and vendors, and what a wonderful celebration this is.
Yes, John. We're very faithful to our brands and dedicated to what we do. So when we start something, we like to see it through. I won't say till the finish because there's never an end to certain things.
It's infinite, right? That's
So
exactly right. We're in
continue.
the 8th year out of 80 years.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna go
More to
on and
come.
on.
Keep growing. We're going to
Yes.
keep growing. So, yes, Island Fest is 8 years, October 11th and 12th this year. We're doing two dates. The last few years, we've been keeping it to one day. So we're pushing. So this year, we're bringing in a major star for you guys, Nadine Sutherland, and also a great celebration from the Bahamas crew doing Junkanoo. So if y'all not familiar with that, they're going to be instruments. They're going to wear the costumes. It'll be about probably like 8 or 10 of them wandering around and making it fun. We also have some really, really good experiences for kids. So once you buy your ticket, you can register your kids for free to do a drumming circle. It's about 25 drums. We got a guy from Cape Universal that's going to come out with 25 drums, and they're going to teach the kids some rhythms, and also they'll do a Wakaka African theme through within the festival. So it's going to be really good.
Awesome.
It's a family-friendly, all-day Saturday and Sunday. What are the hours each day?
So on Saturday, it's going to be from 12 noon to 9 p.m., and then on Sunday, it's going to be 12 noon to 6 p.m.
Okay.
And you even have a kids zone. I see live music and art.
So like in a dedication to like saving lives and part of our nonprofit, One Family at a Time, we're bringing in the UF group. They're gonna be bringing some doctors in. They'll do vaccinations and different things like that. And also, Life South will be coming to do blood donations, different things like that as well. And amongst that, we're going to have some great food vendors, and we're still looking for some merch vendors to join us, so we can talk about that a little bit as well.
Let's just do it right now.
Yeah.
Merchandise vendors. What's the number of folks that you expect to bring in over that 2 day?
So I would say a little bit over 1,000, over 1,000 people. So if you are interested in becoming a vendor, you can always find us on our website, OFATINC.com. That's onefamilyatatime.com, abbreviated. And also you can go to our Facebook or Instagram page at Island Festival PC. That's all spelled correct, no little extras to that. So yeah, go ahead and send us a message. We would love to work with you guys, and we love to share our platform with everybody. So contact me and we'll get something started.
Yeah, and also you can reach out to the chamber directly as well. If anybody wants to reach out to me or to Kelsie at pcfchamber.com, we're happy to get you connected with Wisguere and his organization. So
great resource.
If you're in your car right now and don't have a chance to write any of these things down, you can always find us at the chamber and we can get you connected, because this is just a wonderful community event. What was the impetus to start it 8 years ago?
So this is a Palm Coast. It's growing. A culture. We wanted to introduce the culture to Palm Coast. Now, it's not just the Caribbean culture, but it's everybody. We want to show what the culture has to offer. So we bring in artists from all over to support this brand and support what we do within the community. And with that, we also pull in some proceeds from our festival to donate to the nonprofit, to family in need. So on our website, you can click on the nonprofit portion, and there's a fill out portion you can fill out. If you know somebody that's in need, we read through that, and after the event, we'll make something happen for them.
And what a great way to give back to the community and a benefit of the One Family at a Time organization you came up with.
Also use us as a resource. So, we have some resources. So if y'all need some other things done, you can send us messages and we'll send you some emails to some government officials that can help you with different things like bill pay, different things like that as well. We don't directly have that part of our nonprofit yet, but we do have resources we can connect you with.
Yeah, that's fantastic and a wonderful way to support our community. And now in its 8th year, Island Fest will be at the Palm Coast Town Center here in just a couple of weeks, October 11th and the 12th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday, a wonderful time of year. Usually the weather is really good, and mid-October it's a little cooler than the summertime, and should be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Again, if you are a vendor or know a vendor or somebody that wants to be involved as a merchandise vendor, and I'm sure there's probably some wonderful, amazing food vendors that will be there as well.
Yes, we do have a lot of really good food vendors. I want to talk a little bit about some of the artists that we have.
Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So first we have King Tapa. King Tapa is from like the Cocoa Melbourne area. We have Awelda. She's a phenomenal Latin artist. She will really raise the roof for us. So y'all better come out and see that. Rising Lion, they're from Orlando. And also Amari, he's from the Tampa area. And then we got kind of like a rock band that we're going to just incorporate as well, 5 Times Shag. They're going to be playing on Sunday. And then our DJs, DJ Ninja, he's from the Caribbean. He's going to be coming from the Caribbean just to spin some music for us. DJ Crossfire from Tampa, also Rick Jam and Del Wayne, amongst some of the others that's going to be out there as well.
That's awesome. Now, will they be there both days, or some are going to be there one day?
We'll have an updated flyer here soon, so we can split the days up, so we can keep a real fun, lively music theme for everybody to enjoy. So we're really big on just the entertainment portion of it. We spend a lot on staging, sound. That's what we're trying to provide.
Yes, you have the whole island vibe with the music, the food, the merch, the kids zone. So come down and get a taste of what Island Fest has to offer.
Yeah. Island Fest has become a great community event, and great to see its success over the years, having grown now into its 8th year. to be at Palm Coast Town Center, October 11th and the 12th. Let's talk about a couple other. We got to turn the tide a little bit.
Yes.
We mainly focus on elite commercial cleaning and Island Fest. Those are our two big bullets. But we would be remiss if we didn't talk about a rising star at Matanzas High School football program.
Yes.
Let's talk about Jaden a little bit and some of the success.
So my son Jaden Dormevil, he's amazing. Like, he's been playing football and other sports since he was 4 years old. And just watching him grow into what he is right now. So this past game, he was able to run almost a 97-yard kick return, and also multiple tackles and interception.
Had an interception. I saw that the other night. Yeah.
So he made defensive, special team player of the week. So that's awesome. I love to see him shine, and I'm always putting him on all my platforms, no matter what. I gotta back my kids. I love my kids.
Absolutely.
Well, that's how I found out about Jaden is through your platform, and also some good coverage of the game a couple weeks back. It was in the Observer that I read about it, and of course the home games from Matanzas are broadcast right here on Flagler Broadcasting. Last night's game was against Seabreeze, so a local team from just down the road in Ormond Beach, but great to support the Pirates.
Yes.
And Jaden Dormevil. That's your oldest, right?
Yes,
Jaden?
that's my oldest.
One of five.
Yes,
one of five.
Do you have any other big time athletes coming along in the pipeline?
Of course, my 10-year-old is gonna be playing some soccer. We working on, all our kids are doing something.
He's got a whole sports team over there ready to go.
But between your 5 and Kelsey's 5, you guys almost have a whole team.
Of course,
We do.
yeah, a whole basketball team, right?
Yeah, you have 5-on-5. Our family against yours.
Yes.
But if we were in football, we just need one more player. And, maybe that'd be me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or your son. We can bring him on.
Yeah, Zach's available.
Zach's there.
Well, it's good to it's good to promote your son, and we're thrilled for Jaden's success, and look forward to more continued success for him and the Matanzas High School Pirates throughout the rest of the year. Also, want to talk about a couple of chamber events, Kelsie.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about one that's not a chamber event, but the chamber is supporting. That's the American Legion Golf Tournament. I am thrilled to be one of the volunteers as part of the American Legion Golf Tournament. It's coming up on October the 4th. It's being held at the Palm Harbor Golf Club. If you'd like more information about that, please reach out to me directly at the chamber, and I can get you connected with the folks there. We are looking for more golfers and also for sponsors. The American Legion supports all of our retired military folks, along with ROTC programs and a number of other local causes here to our community. Again, that event is on October the 4th. It's a Saturday morning at Palm Harbor Golf Club. And if you'd like to play or more information, get with me. And now let's talk about some chamber events, Kelsie.
Absolutely. So first I want to talk about Chamber 101 and speed networking. This is for members and non-members, or you're just looking to get some more information about the chamber and what it is we have to offer. This event is going to be September 26th. It's a Friday. It's going to be from 11 to 2 at Daytona State College on the Palm Coast campus, building number 3. We'll start the day off, the morning off, with the Chamber 101 orientation, then do some speed networking, and then finally we'll have Jay Scherer coming in and talking to us about using podcasts to educate, build trust, and enhance your personal brand. Yep. So make sure you register online at our website. It's pcfchamber.com, and get that useful information on what we're doing at the chamber, the great things we have going on, and listen to Jay Scherer. He's an amazing speaker. And
yeah, Chamber 101 is in the first portion at 11. Speed networking is at 12, and Jay Scherer is at 1. You can come for all 3 hours or just for 1 hour if your schedule restricts you to only one of those events. But we are love to have you there, and there is no charge to participate, but you do need to register in advance.
Yes.
Another event coming up, and it's a little ways off, but we do want to plant the seed out there for you to save the date for November the 4th. That's a Tuesday, our annual Future Flagler Forum. November the 4th is going to be held at the Palm Coast United Methodist Church. It is a chamber-sponsored event with 5 wonderful speakers to talk about things going on here in Flagler County. We will have the city manager from Flagler Beach, the city manager from Bunnell, our city manager from Palm Coast, our county administrator, and also the superintendent of schools. So LaShaka Moore, Heidi Petito, Lauren Johnston, Alvin Jackson, and Dale Martin. Those are the 5 speakers we've got representing our municipalities, along with the always important Flagler schools. And we do have such an amazing superintendent. Shout out LaShaka Moore for all the great things that she is doing for all the schools and especially our football team at Matanzas High School.
Yes.
One more shout out, Jaden Dormevil. Go Pirates.
Let's
And
go.
that comes to the end of the show. We've wrapped up all of our time for this wonderful Saturday. One more last call.
I did want to
have
just do a shout out for Smart, and they have a music bingo night hosted by Professional Pet Services. It's going to be Thursday, October 2nd. There'll be a DJ, a lot of fun things going on, prizes, and it's going to be at Palm Coast Lanes. So make sure you put that on your calendar. It's a great cause. And that's everything I have.
We love to help the dogs in the community, whether it's
Absolutely.
through the Flagler Humane Society with Amy Caratanudo or also with Caroline at Smart. We love to help our pets in the community. Thanks for being with us on the Chamber Business
Yes.
Report. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Let's go.
Have a great morning.